Hey Leo, welcome everybody. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for taking some time in your day to actually watch this video. I really appreciate that. I'm doing your September Love Tarot reading. We're going to see what the cards want to point to, whether it's you and someone that you're already involved with, or maybe it'll be more a message for singles. We'll see. I'm going to try and navigate the reading so that I address both couples and or singles, but I also want to focus more on the message. So let's work this through as we go. Thank you so much for liking the video in advance. Maybe subscribing to the channel if you feel that this is for you. Thank you for your support as well. So using major arcanas, I'm going to pull the overall energy for you in love for the month of September. We have the Devil, called the lens. For me, with this idea of the lens, is that there's something that you're focused on, maybe a little too much. It's like having it under the microscope. You're spending a lot of time detailing it, wanting to know everything about it, but it's sort of compulsive, a little bit obsessive here. It's a situation that I feel you've been attached to for a little while. How long it's for you to determine. It's depending on what you're going through, but this is not new, I feel. So it's definitely feeling attached to someone, or even just an aspect of the relationship with this person. So out of this deck, which I only pull uprights, the Princess of Discs is the Page of Pentacles here. So you're exchanging messages with someone. This one. The second card out is the Queen of Wands. So the second character, and then death. It's an interesting mix because, okay, you have a strong, passionate, magnetic attraction for someone who's very fiery, most likely an Aries, but could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn. You are in a situation where it's not something that since you're tied to this person, but you're obsessively focusing on like the physical side of the relationship and like mainly the physical attributes of this person. You are exchanging with this person. You're spending time communicating with them. But what you really want is for this to end. So it's like you realize that you're obsessively attached to this person, that you're communicating on a way too frequent you're doing so way too frequently. You're sending out messages that sometimes probably don't even have a response. You don't get a response. You're seeing how basically for you it feels like a downward spiral, because you only feel like you're getting sucked in this relationship. You can sense the fact that you're not getting much in return, and that I think that you really want the toxic side of things to end. I'm not even sure that you want anything to change in the relationship. I don't think that you want the relationship. That's my feeling so far, but we'll see what the rest of the cards say. So I'm going to use this oracle for now. See what it wants to tell you. I also want to, okay, so let me pull specifically about this death. I think that you want to really put an end to the relationship, or mostly to the fact that you're behaving obsessively and in a way that feels out of the norm for you. You're besides yourself and you don't enjoy it. Yeah, life, death, and life. So La Calavera, I'm not sure what that is. It could be, oh, I see what it is. It's a Spanish word to say that it's life in general, like all the ups and downs of life. Anyways, I won't read out of the book either. I don't have it out, but basically the recurrence of life, death, and life, sorry, the words are in French, vie, mort, vie, shows you that this cycle, this repeating cycle that I was telling you is the devil energy of you always trying to break free from this person and not being able to. But I really feel that you want to put an end to this, because I think you dislike very much the fact that it's ongoing, and it's not going anywhere, really. Not at all. So actually, before I pull this tarot, I'm curious to see on the Love Oracle the dynamics between the two of you besides what we've already established. There is femininity, beauty, and natural, which is, for me, being naked. Well, anyway, it's the beauty of this lady. It's the attraction, and it's the physical connection, the aspect of the physical side of this relationship that is absolutely difficult, if not impossible, to break free from. And then it says courage. It asks you to be daring and to, just to be very strong about, I think, putting an end to this. You need to make a clear-cut decision. I think you need to really you owe it to yourself to behave in a different way, where it's going to feel like it takes a lot of courage from you to actually put an end to this relationship. Let me see here with this In the Shadows Oracle. I want to see what you guys say to one another. I'm curious to see what needs to be said, what hasn't been said, but that we need to see here for this reading. This one, I was careless with you. I believe that this is your energy. You're being careless, especially about the fact that you're sending messages repeatedly. I think that this is mainly what you need to stop. This is careless even for you, like in the sense of you're neglecting your own needs and you're not listening to what it is that you should do in this respect, or within this relationship, within this particular dynamic. It says, I've been struggling because you're on the devil energy, you're having the hardest time, and it says, I want to tell you so much. That's the thing. You're struggling because you keep wanting to send messages. It's very, very difficult for you to just break free. Let me pull one more and see, especially with the courage in mind, like what is it that you could say that is different that would help you break free? I'm happy that it's over, so you really want this to be over. I think you're doing everything you can. You might still be, let's see, and what did you want from me? So that's a question you have for them that maybe is what you're asking when you actually message. But I think that you need to quit that. I think you might have to learn to have no answer to that question for yourself, right? Because otherwise you're only reviving the fact that it's life, death, life. You keep reviving something that is not, that it's done, it's over, it's dead. It's only karmic and toxic at this point. It's repetitive. I mean, I can't blame you because I feel that you did not get a chance to really say everything you wanted. I think it's been a struggle. I think it's something that has probably also contributed to the fact that the relationship never existed, or that it's over already. But I do feel that you sense that this person has toyed with you. I think that consider this person as having used you. Or just, you know, wanting to your attention, wanting to be, you know, just, yeah, wanting your attention. Let's see what I want to see with these cards. It's really an interesting oracle. I want to see you in September. I want to, especially with the fact that I think you're making a courageous effort to end this. You're the poet. The words are relations, so relationships and vulnerability. So you're very sensitive. The fact that you're the poet, for one, that's because you're wanting to write to this person constantly because you have a lot to say. Okay, this is precisely what is going on. So in September, you know that this connection is finished, it's done, but you're still sending messages. You're still hoping to receive messages as well. You're on the fence about this. You're still behaving like, you know, I mean, you're still caught up in this relationship with the devil energy. Because you still have this pending question about what did you want from me? It's interesting that you would, you're basically in a position where, because you have so much to say, it's almost, that's the reason why I wouldn't say that you're careless, but that you're vulnerable. It's because you're vulnerable. Vulnerabilité is vulnerability. It's like it's your weak spot. The fact that you have something to say to this person, or that you want to speak to this person. Let me put it differently. It's because you have something to say. So let me pull you quickly. See sort of the outcome of this. Like, what are you going to do, really? Okay, so the Sun is in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So if you see, it's a phoenix as well. That's a strange one. So there's two phoenixes on these drawings. But the Sun is in the reverse. So again, the idea that if the Sun is in the reverse, it points to a death in a way, right? Or like you could imagine like the sun setting. So it's also the fact that something is really done, ending, disappearing from your life. But I feel that you're being reborn. So here, because of the Phoenix energy, I was pointing to the fact that it's fire, the fact that it's life and death, and that even after something ends, even if you don't meet somebody in September, which I don't think you do, unless you meet a different queen here, you meet a Queen of Pentacles instead of a Queen of Wands, but it feels like this might be your energy. Because you started off with the devil, which is Capricorn. This is Capricorn as well, energy on the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel it's sort of telling me, well, it's not sort of telling me. I prefer to see it as you, especially because it came out with the Sun, which points to your essence. So you're going to have a hard time like feeling good about yourself. Okay, but you are gonna latch on to everything that's practical in your life. You're gonna want to spend time with people that are solid to you. I really apologize for the I'm gonna end the video soon, so that way the noise outside doesn't bother you too long. Anyways, I feel that this is you doing really practical stuff, things around the home, you know, working on your business, on your money, spending more time at home as well. I feel this is what you need to do, that will bring you some sort of stability, make you feel grounded, totally keep you from being obsessed as well. You're going to focus on other things. Let me pull for you, since the video is a little short. So I know that there's the noise outside, but I do want to pull something for you, like some advice, especially if you become this Queen of Pentacles. If you are wanting to embody those traits so that you feel good about yourself and have a different focus. Let's see what the advice is here. This is a 6 of fire, so 6 of wands, but it's not really, this is an oracle, so it doesn't really translate the same way. So I'm going to read for you what this is. 6 of fire. Let me pull it. 6 is right here. Okay, the 6 of fire, keywords: healing, meditation, negotiation. It speaks of arbitration, truce, boundaries, support, and diplomacy. Key phrases: resolution is needed. So yeah, you need to find a resolution to this. With courage, you can really end this cycle, especially everything that is repeating about this. Communication and diplomacy required. So again, communication, yes, but no, in the sense that that's what you have to stop doing with this person. You need to stop communicating. Be willing to make concessions. Let go of bias, yes. Be open-minded. 2 sides to every disagreement. Know the facts. Understand your rights, and don't be stubborn, which is such a devil energy in this case, of being stubborn because you're not letting go. Okay, well, hopefully this helps you navigate, the fact that you're so close to really ending this in the way that you need to, in the sense that the relationship is over, but you need to behave as if it's over, which you're not doing because you're still communicating. You're still very much enthralled by this person who is very attractive to you. You still have a huge, obviously, desire for this person, but refrain from exchanging with them, communicating and talking to them. I think you're doing this through messages, not necessarily verbal communication, but who knows. And you're going to have to let go of the fact that you might have unresolved or unfinished business. You might never know the answers to the question of what did you want from me. And you might have to relinquish the fact that, it's okay, that you might never know. You might have to let go of wanting to know. Okay, thank you so much for being here again. Thank you for liking the video, sharing, and subscribing. I will see you on the next one. Thank you.